Nah, coba.
The cube.
Iya, tapi saya rasa ada double lah bunyi Denny. Coba dulu.
Ada. Terang.
Double?
Tidak. Tidak suara kau.
Tidak suara saya.
Oh, ada.
Itu audio dia double kah? Tapi suara kau tidak kan?
Ada suara tak?
Yang audio game?
Tidak. Ada suara tak?
Enggak, itu
Coba
game.
tekan sama live call lagi nggak?
Bodoh.
Game.
Game double
Enggak.
kan? Bunyi, enggak. Terang. Tapi lambat suara saya.
Ya lambat. Tidak double.
Oh iya, ada banyak mau cari nih. Lihat kaca, saya tengok saya punya sendiri. Wah, smooth. Kaca, saya tengok saya punya sendiri. Wah, smooth. Cih. Quest. Start your first day. Wih, kok angin?
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Alah, sudah tak kasih live yang
That should be all for now.
anu.
You'll be expected to
Lambat,
attend
let's
both
go.
Charms and Defense Against the Dark
Lambat.
Arts classes today.
Oh,
Ya.
And I'd
baru
like to be
kau
sure you get to
bercanda
Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
apa dia tanya? I like to be sure you get Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way. Thank you for patience. What is Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Wih, kenapa sampai 3 orang watch live saya?
Iya,
Oh.
kamu orang mau tinggal Hogwarts.
Halo. Oke. Bibi itu pula di sebelah.
Lihat kak.
You will also imagine enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends too, of course. Okay. Can you tell me more?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a
Professor
talented
Ronan.
teacher.
What exactly?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
No. Apa nih ya? Nggak saya paham, Mas.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank
Rasa
you.
kalau bukan multiplayer kan, dia tidak
Good
stuck
luck
lah.
today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be
Multiplayer macam
invaluable
mana?
to you.
Ini story
nah,
tak?
online.
Invaluable
Ini
to
single
me,
player je ni.
as
tidak-
I'll be
bukan
using it to
multiplayer.
keep up to date on your
Story model
progress.
tu maksudnya.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes
Open
today,
world juga,
and
Mom.
I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Macam Valheim kali. Talk dulu, Mister.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Open quest log. Map. Macam banyak tak membuat represent main quest. New spell can be earned by completing Professor's assignment. Track a quest with continue.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Yeah. Go to charm class. V.
I was in a mood the other day.
Making luck.
Right on Scribner's desk. Now I have detention for a week.
Oh, I've been turned around on the grand staircase one too many times. I simply avoid it now.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
The painting revealed an image of what appears to be a location in the central hall. Ravioli.
Macam macam dia. Ini karakter macam tak dia.
Apa? Nggak dengar oh, suara kau.
Dia bilang karakter kau macam muka dia bilang.
Mana ada tulis?
Itu Discord.
Siap. Ay, salah. F12. Nggak tahu, saya lupa. Discord.
Ya.
Betul-betul kan pula.
When my grandfather went to this school, Dennis Darwin was the headmistress.
Apa
Marvelous
tadi?
healer,
Cari
apparently.
tuh kan.
Very highly regarded.
Di bawah.
Bet she did better in potions than I did.
Kunci bunyi. Nggak boleh ada jalan slow-slow.
If those bouncing bulbs get big, they can
Boleh gitu. Saja.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Oh, this one. Ooh.
Revelio.
Lepas tu?
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Yeah, I'm genius. Oh, patutlah saya Ravenclaw.
Got a peek at
I knew there was.
Begitu kamu buat.
I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Oke. Selesai.
Have you ever seen a professor outside the castle? I find it jarring to see someone like Professor Weasley at the Green. Oh.
Baging.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I
I'm
found
not
the location
telling.
depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Attend charms class. Ya ampun. Wih, jadi nerd. Ini siapa punya nih? Tidak. sliding. Alah. Udah bergerak.
Revelio.
Woi. Ini gambar dulu. Buruk. Wow. Defense again. Wow, takut. Tuh ke jalan sana.
Lumos.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would!
Siapa? Ada hantu. Tengok.
Itu yang kapak lagi dah.
Bukan jalan. Betul kan nih tempat saya jalan? Mana naik tangga lagi? Besar pula nih map, astaga.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Potion recipes in her sleep. Another sings, and another mumbles incantations.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change, and growth charms. Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Kenapa tiada bunyi?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Apa NPC lain lawak muka dia orang?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Apa yang buat tidak cantik?
Buruk kok saya punya. Muka Jebil.
Kasih gitu.
Apa mau buat nih?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Accio.
Now, think of this like God. Excellent. Good. Happens to the best of us.
Terlebih. Kita lihat. Oh, sama 50.
Splendid! That's it! Not to worry.
Jatuh juga.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Iya.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, saya blue kan?
Watch this. There we go.
Siok juga nih.
Here.
Very good.
Be sharp. Phew.
Oh, hebat.
Quite impressive. Let us see this. That is how it's done.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Do not think I will start going easy.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh,
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
ini game kan
Here we go.
fokus.
There we go.
Stay
Lol.
Watch this.
Ganto lah pas satu breaknya tulis. Iya lama.
Splendid!
Be sharp. Phew.
Sering juga nih.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well. Brilliant.
Alah.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Ravioli. Ouch.
Ravioli. Kok anu
Dismissed.
sudah
Gather your things on the way out.
terbenam dalam pikiran.
Kalau itu.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here.
Nah, boleh cari
Hardly
kali ni
anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You got you.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
A word, of course, if you would. You can use Accio on
You wanted to speak with me,
if
Professor?
you're so inclined.
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
First class student. Hot Javier. Attend defense against the dark arts. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves! Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Booth.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies.
Eh, mana sampai mission?
She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flag.
Enough! You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus' fault.
What are you up to now?
To be honest, anything I could get on diet, I was able to find it helpful.
Tidak paham. Usan. Hah? Mang, kau tengok kan nih, Mang?
Ya.
Coba tengok apa nih?
Undur sedikit. Undur.
Kau tengok di mana? Di YouTube?
Ya, YouTube. Undur sedikit, mau tengok semua apa?
Enggak, lambat
Undur,
sedikit.
Mbak, bukan sedikit.
Lambat sedikit yang itu di YouTube.
Oh. Loh. Zero, what? Kuda 4. Oke, zero. Yang tanda tanya 1, tanda tanya tuh 2.
1 tanda tanya tuh.
That means tuh.
Enggak, saya paham.
Kejap.
Oh, ada lagi nih nah. 1 3 0. Hah? 2. $12 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10哎
Revelio.
Coba kasih kuda yang tuh.
Ini
Yang tanda tanya tuh.
yang mana satu tanda tanya?
Yang di sebelah pintu.
Oh, kuda di sini nih, sebelah saja. What?
Si roll tuh tanda tanya yang sebelah pintu tuh.
Ya, sudah saya roll. Tidak kuda yang sebelah pintu.
Oh. Kau bilang aku level ke deh.
Hah? Nih bakal deh. Owl. Bukan. What? Saya tidak dapat figure. Sama mana nih?
Tidak mau baca buku.
Buku. Channel saya tuh
Di lantai simbol-simbol kuda tuh apa maksudnya begitu. Nah, coba tengok lantai dah.
I'm saving up for a new broom. Reckon I'll be going for the U-Weaver, or possibly a silver arrow. I'll be weak, but they'll give
Tiada,
me a
Mah.
good price on one too.
ini pun kunci.
Lantai buat tidak tidak tulis-tulis.
I always feel quite
Saya
safe in
sedang
Hogsmeade.
berjalan-jalan nih sekarang.
It's your own fault if you come unstuck. That's what my mum would say. And certainly keep away from Hogshead. Most untoward.
Oh, tuna.
Ya, kan lantai.
Bukan lantai.
Nah,
What the heck, susah.
di atas rupanya. Terbang-terbang deh, apa itu?
Mana mau ini?
Ravioli.
Revelio.
Rebelio, Baba.
Ravioli. Wah.
Wih, susah. Saya naik atas sedikit lah kali. Masa dia?
Yang yang putra ini tadi yang tadi bola tuh.
Boleh kan nih kasih
Yang tarik bola tuh.
Ya ampun, saya salah spell. Bodoh emang. Deng. Kucing. Tiba-tiba ada kucing, kenapa? Saya ingat dia mau kasih bagi jawaban.
Kucing tuh si siapa nama dia tuh? Yang gift
Tapi lepas itu saya sudah dapat tadi apalah.
Saya tahu tuh kau pergi sayang-sayang.
Itu rasa dapat apa-apa?
Di channel kau.
Ya, di mana? Saya sedang cek.
Collection.
Available side quest. Great pages. Apa tuh tadi sambil setia tahu? Oh iya, banyak pula spell nih, sangat sedikit.
Revelio.
Sudah aku jumpa tuh kertas kolek.
Tiada. Dia macam kolek, tidak tahu lah. Saja-saja aja kali.
Saja itu sepatutnya. Mau ikut sih tuh.
Oke, dia suruh.
Tidak, tengok tuh
Apa?
Itu pintu. Itu gimana?
Saya sedang sudah.
Selamat sekali. Ikut nomor lah ba, itu ada simbol-simbol di tuh kan. Tapi di keliling tuh kan pintu tuh.
Dia suruh teka yang tuh aja betul tanda tanya tuh apa
Oh, ba jadi 4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、Tuh nah, apa yang di atas di sebelum cicak tuh? Cicak tuh?
Sebelum cicak?
Sebelum salamander tuh.
Macam katam.
Nah, itu. Yang tanda tanya 2 katam.
Oh ya? Ya kan?
Katam kayak itu.
Entahlah, macam katam.
Yang sebelum tuh lah tuh. Cicak salamander apa itu? Axolotl.
Oke, yang 5 kan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yang 5 yang tanda tanya tuh kuda.
Hah?
Yang 1 tanda tanya tuh kuda.
Tidak kuda di situ.
What?
Yang tanda tanya 1 tiada kuda. I, 2, 3, 4 tuh nala saya rasa. Burung hantu kali ini, burung.
Oke, kalau tidak gitu yang itu katam.
Kenapa kau pilih katam? Kau tengok kan 12 kan? Kau kira 12 tuh 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 dia balik sama tuh kuda. Jadi gambar dia kuda di situ. Tapi enggak paham. Jadi kalau
bukan tambak kah?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4
bukan tambak
maksudnya naga lah. Dia tahu.
Oh, tidak.
Bodoh.
7. Tengok atas sedikit
Kau di sana Steam ada saya share gambar nampakah?
Atas sedikit malah saya buka. Where are you going? Kejap, Jin.
Itu lambat. Jangan saya gambar dulu. Saya kasih tengok kau betul-betul.
Jangan kau bergerak saja dulu. Jangan kau bergerak. Itu sih kau jangan kau bergerak.
Tuh, ada saya share gambar.
Tidak, malah saya buka.
Nah, bergerak lagi saya.
0、1、1、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、1、2、3、4、5、6、7. Yang 2 kejap. 2 tanda tanya tuh Yang tuh bawa salamander tuh.
Bawa
Yang jadi
salamander.
fish apa tuh? Totong.
Ada di sini. Ada.
Ada?
Ada.
Oke, zero. Oke tuh.
Pas tuh sebelah.
Nih, satu. Sebelah kambing.
Oke, buka. How did you know?
Kan tambah, Bah.
Tambah apa?
Nombor-nombor itu.
Oh, tambah. Genius. You are the true Ravenclaw.
Lol.
Ya, saya jumpa baju. Apa satu? C. Okay, this one. Di mana nih? Defense second tahu.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ding 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 ding. Boring juga dia punya loading tidak bunyi-bunyi nih.
Yang tutup tuh. Atau kalau live dia kasih tutup.
Ah, ya kah?
Tidak tahu lah. Kadang-kadang kena tuh kalau copyright tuh ada lagu-lagu.
Ya kah?
Iya.
Game punya pun.
Iya.
Oke, bagus kita pergi buat mission. Mana saya punya mission tuh? Ada orang main music bass ini nih. Mana tuh? Oh, Nina.
We're going to see who can stay up the latest. Sleeping drafts should ensure my victory. I haven't slept in days. Martin snores like a mountain troll. I can't even cast Lumos for 2 seconds to do a bit of what I'm really doing without my dormmates getting riled up.
Siap nih.
Argue with that. Something in the book on the international people. I've been sending
Iya,
out
untuk
to my
main.
mother, pleading with her to send my favourite nightshirt. skilled.
Tidak tahu mana mission saya.
Tip ni buka quest mah.
Revelio.
Buka buku punya buku. Dia tengok
Tuh di
quest.
map tuh ada nampak quest, tapi di mana lokasi dia tuh mau cari. Kotak-kotak.
Kenapa kau di Slytherin?
Woi, sekarang mau sini.
Slytherin mah.
Mana kau tahu dia di Hah? Mana kau tahu saya di situ?
Itu Slytherin student dia bilang.
Oh,
Tadi 3 orang.
bukanlah nih.
Oh, my exam.
Nah, jumpa cuy tonton tuh nah. Dari tadi saya cari dia. Woi, masih di kertas. Gue mau tengok muka dia. Ya ampun. Jam terang pula kalau di YouTube. Kenapa di tempat saya karas-karas? Mavioso. Saya akan pergi ke atas kah? Nah, ada lagi.
That young'un's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled
Yo,
up by
ini
her
gak
own
boleh
fanged
baca.
geranium.
Silakan deh.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, kasih tambah XP saja.
Awful when they ask you a question though, isn't it? Crumbing for faces. I'll just die.
Accio.
Tidak dapat lah itu.
Revelio.
Level 2 lock.
Revelio.
Mana buka?
Accio. Protego. Revelio.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Bombard!
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso.
A levitation charm?
Levioso!
Leviosa.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of
Leviosa,
simplicity,
not
especially in the
Leviosa.
heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Nah. Spell baru. Nope. Dapat buka saya.
Levioso.
Kenapa dia pakai voice recognition kan? Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oh, lawak kereta saya biru. Oh no. Kenapa saya nervous?
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As a master. Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego.
This should be easy.
Protego! You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you.
Levioso.
Complicates things. Good form.
I know.
Sakit pula mata saya tengok begini.
This can't be your first duel.
Itu.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Please itu jadi.
I do
Tidak, memang dia punya Protego. Macam mana sudah Levioso tuh?
Nah.
Lamanya nih.
Iya.
Saan teman-teman saya punya.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Sakitnya mata saya begitu. Apa nih Protego dia masih on.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things
Tengok,
from
Mang.
you.
Dia punya
I
Protego.
demand excellence
Masih
from my
lagi on.
students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must
Kenapa
achieve it.
gitu?
A classroom duel is one thing,
Nah,
but
habis sudah.
battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Kayak jelas pula kan suara saya di dalam tuh.
Nggak tahu saya dengar di stop.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Di luar.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Mana tuh quest tadi tuh yang saya pergi buka tuh cermin tuh. Apa nih? Bukan. Wah. lagi ngapa?
Whee!
Oi.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome in revenge, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed.
Probably best to avoid particular toilet as it.
Tracked with her,
Huh?
not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one
Bunyi tadi.
Bunyi apa?
I'll get you for this.
Macam ada orang bercakap.
Saya? Saya bercakap.
Ya, macam ada yang orang lain bercakap.
Ai? Dari mana tadi sering?
Iya,
Orang putih kah?
nggak tahu dia stuck sedikit tidak dengar.
What is this? Oh, ravioli. Revelio. Ravioli.
Sudah dia kena ravioli.
Oh.
Itulah kau punya spell sekarang sampai bila-bila ravioli.
Map of apa datang tadi? Di mana mau tengok apa yang saya ambil tadi? World map.
Buku kau lebih ke.
Ya, tapi buku saya ini apa yang ada? Resources belum collect apa-apa. Oh, nih. This map depicts the region of Scotland which contain rights, native home, Black Dragon. Meet Professor Weasley. Weasley after course. Perlu kasih buat macam itu? Wow. Besarnya bingung saya nih castle.
can't
Oh.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
What the heck? Lagi. What the heck? Oh.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavoury local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Reparo.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Uy, lumabas na siya.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Search.
Revelio.
Revelio. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
I'm sure he's in at the breakfast.
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Vậy quá bạn.
Accio. Revelio.
Ada lagi. Tokek kata.
Kau dengar ya? Iya.
Kuat betul loh bunyi dia. Ah, ini satu saja. Oh, sebab sudah. Hah?
Itu.
Apa mana?
Kan tadi juga sama. Nah, tahu kan tidak?
Nggak saya paham.
Kampak saja kejap. Dia tanya. 17. Katam is.
Bukan, tidak yang satu nih.
Ada tuh kena tapuk. Kejap, taruh kejap. Yang sebelah tuh apa? Satu. Oke, kejap. Bukan tidak.
Tambah apa? Macam mana aku tambah?
Tengok balik.
Hah?
Itu yang di tepi-tepi dia tuh. Dari 0, 1, 3 sampai berapa tuh? Jadi 11 dengan apa tuh kambing? Kambing is 0, 1, 2. 2. Situ ada 11 tambah 2.
Start dari 11.
Bukan, itu yang di pintu punya tepi-tepi itu, Bah.
Nah, lepas tuh?
Itu nomor start dari 0, lepas tu 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6, 7, 8, 9. Jadi yang tu di atas tu kan 3, yang triangle di atas tu kan kambing kan. Kambing is 2. Jadi dalam 3 segi itu sekarang ada 11, 2, ada 13 lah. Jadi 21 tolak 13 berapa? Berapa?
Kejap.
1 tolak 13. 8 kan?
Yang kepala kambing ini 2, habis dari 0, 1, 2 begitu.
Ya.
Lepas tuh
21 tolak 13.
13.
8 lah yang iya satu udil tipa spider.
Oh begitu. Are you sure?
Jadi yang tanya satu tuh spider.
Itu lagi di mana dia?
Cari lah, itu tuh tersembunyi. Tadi wall lain dah.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Tidak di situ.
Kan yang bulatan tuh.
Leggings ya. Bulatan. Oh, di atas.
Wish someone would.
Apa tadi tuh?
Spider. Belum kirain di bawah.
Owls, fascinating.
Paning
apa gambar dia tuh?
Katam. Sotong kali.
Saya kira belum.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Gitu kan tuh? Tambah 5, 14.
Yang di tengah itu total dia. Yang san
3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Naga.
Yep. 4 3 sanya naga.
How do owls know where to live?
Ay, talimpas.
I don't send many owls to my
Besarnya nih castle mau round nih castle saja pun. Hogwarts. Ini panas nih mencari. Midday school uniform. Bisa tukar baju kah? Oh, saya beli keluar sudah sekarang. Macam mana mau off? Kenapa kau masih tengok live ah? Siapa yang remove? Kita tukar baju, kita mau keluar dari Hogwarts.
Di dunia Maglus. Apa? Bukan apa nama tuh?
Apa?
Kalau manusia biasa tidak magic. Maglus.
Muggles. Muggles kata. Ibu sel baju. Sebenarnya rambut saya warna biru. Yeah. Bata na api-api dekat sini. Gitu pula muter. Oops.
My mother was shocked the first time.
Nih.
Revelio.
I still can't manage to transfigure a map.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate
Baju
Hogsmeade
merah apa?
experience.
Oh. Gryffindor.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Wah, jap sa gambar dulu.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Oh, takut.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prancing.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Jauhnya berlari.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Isioknya boleh kolek dia.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Leaping tuh. Mut-mut nih. mushroom that keep they clip. Invisibility potion. Tap top of the top of the class. Legendary cake. Gear appearance.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
What? Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Besarnya map dia.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Saya sendiri. Lain lagi map dia. The Hogsmeade map shows shop and points of interest. You can track any of this by highlight and icon and pressing. Apa dia suruh saya cari lah? Wow. Forbidden Forest, North Forge, North. Mesti besar nih mapnya.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Cemburuk tuh.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing.
Dia pilih yang paling ngam Ndala nih kedai lain nih. Dia kata yang hanya pilih Harry Potter punya.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Wah, saya boleh finalize.
How intriguing.
Beautiful.
Gitu tahu muka dia movie.
Tidak tahu, saya lupa sudah.
Saya lupa sudah, tapi yang saya baca buku dia kan bukan begini, saya imagine bukan.
Ollivander.
Saya macam scary sedikit tuh kak dia setter imagine.
Hitam kan?
How intriguing.
Jiwa saya. Saya mau jiwa saya.
Biru cek.
How intriguing.
Spiral. Range.
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Black.
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Nanti nampak beza pun.
Curious indeed.
Siap, tukar.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Anthony, one sudah.
Hah?
2 jam sudah.
Iya, apa wood
Iya,
type apa nih? Astaga.
Type oak lah, oak. Adakah oak?
Ada tadi red oak lah.
Curious indeed.
Dark oak lah, dark oak.
Ada meh?
Tuh,
How
macam
intriguing.
Dia ikut huruf betul.
Ada dark oak,
Curious
English
indeed.
oak.
Itulah kan.
How intriguing.
Apa red oak? Apa aja lah. Ini pun apa-apa aja lah. Cempruk.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Ih, populer.
How intriguing.
Masih lagi memilih wand.
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. and the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Okay, save. Ah, mana mau save? Two hours. Exit game. Bye bye.